Hey everybody, this is your weekly market watch for Wednesday, December 4th, coming in with the stats of this week and actually what is going on in the market. Today we're doing some team business planning, so super excited to get ready with that. But before we do that, let's dive into what's going on in the market. Okay, now this week in the market, interest rates have come down, which is super exciting for everybody who is following, and especially for us. As we see, that's an indication that buyers can actually afford more or will come back into the market. So every time we see rates drop, typically we see more buyers come into the market. This week, today, the 30-year fix is at 6.85%. That's down just a little from yesterday, but it's really down week over week when we were looking at that 6.95% for 30-year fix. Now for 15-year fix, we're at 6.05. Now that's down quite a bit from what we saw earlier. This is a really good indication for buyers and sellers. This is exactly what we were hoping to see as we go into the new year. We were hoping to see more people start to be able to afford more by the interest rates going down. Now, this will create a really great winter market starting in January as we see the inventory start to come back onto the market. Now, a little story which I like to always tell for our buyer. Last week, we were able to get 2 buyers into contract. One was in West Seattle, and we were the only offer that came in on this great, amazing kind of square style home, a 1900s built home in West Seattle. We were the only offer, and we offered a little bit above the list price, about $25,000 above the list price, in order to take that home off the market early before anyone else could get it, which was an awesome win for our clients. Now, we had another client purchasing in the Central District in Seattle, and this was a townhome that had been listed on the market for about 30 days, a little longer, and we were able to negotiate both on the list price as well as on some seller credit to get our buyer a really great deal. So as always, winter is great for deals. There's a great amount of deals that you can really get in the winter. There's typically fewer homes, but this year it's an anomaly, and there are actually more homes in the market this year than there were last year. So let's talk a little bit about the market stats for this week. So as we look at residential homes, the number of new homes that were listed is down below 100, down 67 from last week. So this is pretty typical for December. We're gonna see fewer homes get listed on the market, and that will probably continue until about January, mid-January. Now, pending listings is also down to 266 homes under contract, but you'll see that's still far above what's getting listed, and that's an indication that buyers are still out there and they are still purchasing homes in Seattle. Now, in terms of the number of sold listings, that's down also by 132, just below 275, and that shows us that homes are still closing. It's down, which is typical for this time of year, but we are still seeing closings happening. Now, let's talk a little bit about the condo market. Condo, all 3 are down as well. The number of new listings is down to just 33 new listings in the past 7 days. The number of pending listings is down to 103. So pending is still 3 times as many as new listings. So again, even in the condo market, buyers are still out and about. They are still purchasing, and they're still eating up or buying that inventory that we see that has been listed. So just because we're in winter does not mean the market is stopping. It is actually continuing, and number of sold listings is also down for condos. So there you have it, a little bit about the Seattle market. Today we're going to business plan for our team for 2025, and we're looking forward to a great market. So we'll leave you with that. If you're like other people that we've helped through YouTube, feel free to reach out. We'd love an opportunity to chat with you and start thinking about your strategy. If you're 6 to 12 months or less out from thinking about purchasing or selling, now is the time for us to convene and talk through a strategy that will work for you. We'll see you again next week.